Well, that was interesting. WWE Backlash just happened. Uh, Jeff Cobb finally made it to WWE, right? We already had kind of reports on that was possibly going to happen, but it happened. John Cena retained in an entertaining main event. People are already saying it's more entertaining than the match with him and Cody Rhodes with Randy Orton. We'll get into that. Penta can't get it done. Dominic Mysterio ended up retaining one more time. And also, Lyra Valkyria showing up, showing that she really is about that. Putting the work on. She defeats Becky. A little controversy there. I don't know if that was I don't know what happened right there, but that was a little iffy there. But she did win, and then Gunther ended up being Pat McAfee. That was kind of entertaining as well. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting somebody to show up, but that didn't happen. But Gunther did pop up, and did what Gunther did. He looks like a bully, but he did show some respect at the end of the match. Pretty entertaining, interesting backlash. Nothing too crazy. I'd probably give it about a 7 at the most. But it kept my eyes on the product the whole time, and nothing wrong with any of what I've seen. Let's see if we can get some callers in, and I'm gonna keep yapping. See what happens there. Probably. Oh yeah, Jacob Fatu. Forgot about that first match of the night. Jacob Fatu coming in, and it says chat rip. I don't know what it said. Jacob Fatu doing what he did. Interesting though. Jeff Cobb. They have a pretty good history with each other going back, but Solo really using his strengths and using his power, kind of trying to flex on Jacob. Like, yeah, you got the title, but I still hold the keys. It's very interesting that that's happening right there for sure. I think we got a caller. I don't know if I can hear. Can't hear you.
I don't know how this works.
There you go. Now I can hear you. Say something else. She said something I don't hear. But she on mute. There you go.
Oh, I said
He was on
uh,
mute.
me?
Say again.
No, I said I didn't know how this works.
Okay, you good now?
Yeah. Why I can't see you? It's Cam.
I ain't got my camera on. It's all right.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You ain't gotta put your camera on.
um,
How you doing?
so
But no, before we
I
get
pretty
that,
much missed
hold on. Before we get into how you doing?
most of the. I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm still black. Still, but you know, hey.
You get on my nerves.
All right, now go ahead.
Malik, be quiet. You all in the business. He like still black. What? Wait, get off of me. Go to your room. Oh, my bad, y'all. My
You
bad.
good? You good?
So what we talking about?
Whatever you seen. You say you sound like you say you didn't get to check the whole thing out.
So oh, I saw most of it. It was just there's been a lot going on in my day to day.
You
So
good?
yeah. The first match I really wanted to see, and it looked like it was a good match.
Talking about the Fatal 4 Way. Yeah,
Yes,
it was. It was.
that looked
Uh,
like it was a really good match.
it was entertaining as you would think. Just Four guys just beating each other up. No disqualification. So anything goes at that point. So you didn't catch any of that?
I saw like parts of it,
Okay.
but there was a lot going on in my household at that moment.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So you saw Damien and you see Damien throw Drew through a table?
Yes, I
Okay.
did see that part, and it looked like his mouth was
Bleeding,
bleeding.
yeah, I seen that too. Probably because that table, I think it was like 2 or 3 tables he went through, so probably got whiplash from
Yes.
table getting him.
And then what was right after this seemed like it went so fast. Like I feel like there was only like 4 matches and it was over.
It was fast. I'm not gonna lie, and I see why the main event was a little longer, but it was fast because I think we was like to Dominic and Penta, and I think we only been like maybe an hour already through, a little bit over an hour, because that Lyra and Becky match was pretty. That match was pretty quick. Now I ain't gonna say pretty
Right.
quick, but it it was quicker than I thought. I thought well, no, I was about to say I'm about right. Yeah, that was about right. That Dom and Penta match was quick. That's what it was. That match was quick.
That was so, you know what? I don't know this guy.
Talking about Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, I don't know him.
He used to well he's worn a mask and he hasn't worn a mask, but he's from Lucha Underground.
Okay.
Very 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 good. Like if you just go look up his stuff, him and Jacob know each other. They fought each other before. So, it's just another person they didn't got from the outside and they trying to use. And, he getting that big spotlight already. So they're gonna use him from the jump. Already gonna be on SmackDown and everything. SmackDown need help anyway. Cause they don't be knowing what they be doing sometimes.
It's like they get SmackDown going and then they just drop it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they be doing. They got the talent over there, but it seems like whoever's writing doesn't understand they got the talent. That would look
Yeah,
like.
they really don't.
Like at this
They
point,
really don't.
you might well just push this story as the top story. Cause John ain't even a SmackDown wrestler. Just push this story. Jacob Fatu being, the main champion on the show. Might as well just push this as a story.
Go.
With the women.
If you're laying down, you need to go. Hold on.
You good.
Okay, they got Jacob, the first guy on the
Yeah.
press conference.
Yeah, I see. I can't hear, but I see him over there.
I'm trying to find my AirPods.
I say, even if I wanted to. So at the end of the day, we still just trying to figure everything out.
They all be looking alike when they sit like that.
Boy, it's just where are my AirPods? Anyway, so the Lyra and the Becky match,
Mm-hmm.
I probably saw like 2 minutes of that match.
Damn, you have some shit going on for real.
Listen, it's my youngest baby birthday.
Okay, yeah.
But
Is
he
that the
been
one that was
acting.
just on the thing on the?
Yeah.
I'll tell myself birthday.
But he been act out of line. So there's that.
Okay.
And I've been having to deal with that. And then what you mean? I bought you a birthday present and y'all done lost it in the first day outside.
Lord.
So that was going on in the first half of the
The show.
show.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
outside trying to figure out what went on, where the present is that I just paid for. What are you looking for? Right? No, I don't know. And then after I done lost my shit and everybody and they done found it, then I had to apologize to my children for losing my shit on them.
Oh,
So there was
Lord.
that. No, it's been a day.
Okay. Did you find it?
Yeah, they did. It was outside, in the bushes. That we're in somewhere. They walked right past it several times, but I went off because when I walked out there, it was some kids that I had told them previously I don't want y'all playing with out there talking about, oh, I think it went over the fence.
Mm.
So that sent me over the edge because what do you mean the kids that I told y'all I'm not supposed to be playing with have been playing with the toy that I just bought y'all and it went over the fence to the next neighborhood over?
Yeah. That's crazy.
I was hot. I was hot to say the least. And then come to find out the damn thing won't even over the fence.
Damn.
Yeah, so then I had to apologize because now I done lost my mind and I didn't even need to. Here's your phone. Okay. So yeah, all that was going on, and then I was trying to play damage control afterwards.
So when you
And then
started,
I had
like, go ahead, my bad.
huh?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Then I watched the Dom and Penta
Okay.
match. For the most part, I watched that.
That was kind of typical though.
Yeah, it was. It was very typical on it, but that seemed very much like Finn
Mm-hmm.
through the plan.
Yeah, you see, he tried to.
Yeah,
He,
like he was like, "Oh, let me get the chair
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick,"
yeah,
and I think he did that on
yeah,
purpose because
yeah.
he wanted the ref to see them.
Mm-hmm. He did.
So I feel like then at the end, did you see him staring at Dom?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I seen. I told Pat. I said he think he's slick for sure. He think he's slick. Like I seen what you're doing. You didn't have to hit him with the chair. I mean, he was already there. So I was like, and then he got out the way again. You see, he got out the way when he, tried to do that flip, and I was like,
Right.
oh, I'm like, my boy, I don't know about the El Grande part. I don't know if he knew he was showing up, but
See that, and then the El Grande part, I was like, wait a minute, what's happening here? Who brought you into this?
I mean, this ain't no different than where I mean, did so. Let's see. Penta fought last. He fought Monday against. This is pretty to me. So this is how I feel about this match. I told Pat, I said I think this match wasn't supposed to happen because even if you look at it, this match was the same thing that happened Monday. It just the characters were different, but the winner was different too. So like him and JD fought Monday. All the same thing happened, which happened tonight because Grande came out, but Penta won. This time, all of them still came out, but Don win.
Oh,
Yeah,
you there?
yeah. He was on mute.
Yeah, because I put AirPod in somehow.
Yeah,
It
you
got
good.
muted. Um, so yeah, you're right. It was pretty much the same thing, just different people in the room.
Because I think Logan and Jay was supposed to fight. That's what I'm
Logan
thinking.
and Jay was supposed to wrestle tonight, one.
See, that's when I knew I went tripping. So Pat told me they never confirmed it. But everybody had graphics for that match. And I'm like, man, I could have sworn they said this match was happening. And then I seen people posting videos talking about this match not happening. I was like, I could have sworn they said, yeah, this match was happening. So I thought that was it. I thought that was weird.
Could have sworn they said that match was happening too. See, I thought I was tripping. I was like, this seems like we're missing something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the match. And then they had shown something for that match. And I was like, why do I feel like that was supposed to be tonight and not when they're saying it's going to be?
Yeah, that was, I feel like that was supposed to be tonight. I think that match is in 2 weeks from now. What is the Saturday night main event?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They put it for a main event.
Mm-hmm. Because I was like, why did Penta? Why they fighting? I'm like, they already did this. I was like, all right, whatever.
Right. So that filled the Jay and Logan spot probably.
That's what I'm thinking. But
see, I thought I was tripping.
Nah, you not.
Okay, I wasn't tripping.
Nah, you not. Nah, you not. Cause like you
I was like, some of this feels like I've seen this before.
Yeah. Cause like you can look it up. You can type in Logan versus Jay at Backlash, and you'll see people posting videos about that was supposed to, like, you know, people thought that was the match because that was one of the first matches, if I'm not mistaken. No, well, John Cena and Randy, we kind of already knew that was gonna happen, but like,
yeah, I thought the Logan and Jay one they kind of just threw on here recently.
Mm-hmm. I think that was like the second match, maybe the second match we thought that was supposed to happen, second or third, but because I know Lyra and Becky, they kind of started their thing like the night after WrestleMania or something.
Yeah, that one, I saw that one coming from the night of WrestleMania. You remember I told you in the group chat, oh, Becky did that to Bayley.
Yeah, I still don't like what they did. I feel like that because I told Pat, I said, look, I think what they should have did was Lyra and Becky. I think they do still. No, I think they would have lost. I think they should have lost, not win the titles. I think they should have lost, and then Liv and Raquel, you know, retain, and then Monday have another team come and beat Liv and Raquel, because I told them, I said, now that Liv's out, Raquel by herself, and she don't have nothing to do now.
Right.
Like,
and now those tag champs or those tag titles are just kind of sitting.
Yep. And then you released all those people that could have, you know, went against you with those titles too. You think about all them people they released, those all women that was in a tag team division.
Yeah.
So we just got some titles sitting.
A lot of people.
So so we just got titles sitting for no reason right now at this point.
That's what they do. I mean, I guess Paul got a plan.
We'll see.
That's the reason why he the COO?
Yeah. We'll see what they'll see what they do. I think that's just a little weird. I don't think they was looking. I guess and they didn't think Liv was supposed to do that, but obviously it looked like they did, because they would have never broadcasted it like that. So, but I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I was like, sure, you could have put the titles on somebody else.
Right. My thing was, why leave them on them while she's out doing a movie? Also, why did y'all boost up what's her name, Dakota?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were pushing her so hard there for like 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Yep.
And then cut her. Why were y'all boosting her if you were just gonna cut her? There was no point in boosting her. You could have just left her, just like Braun.
Oh yeah, Strowman. Yeah, he was just there to obviously he was just there to boost up Bronson Reed and Jacob Fatu. He did his job because everybody loves
Yeah.
them too, but they just threw him on the back burner.
Hmm. Yeah, there for a while I was getting that feeling like, oh, they're just using him to kind of boost the new talent.
Mm-hmm. He would have been perfect to boost up Jeff Cobb, but he's gone now, so we don't have anybody to do that. Well, we'll see what they do with Jeff Cobb.
Maybe what's his name will come back before we think he's gonna come back. What's his name?
Bronson,
Yeah.
he'll probably come back like towards the end of the year.
I know he said he'd be out a year.
Yeah, towards the end of the year. Because what's the name supposed to come
So
back probably next month or the month from what's his name? Ilya Dragunov.
oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What you think about the match? I feel like that should never happen. Gunther and Pat.
What match?
Gunther and Pat.
Oh, that was a filler. I just be like, y'all be making filler matches.
And then it was the well,
And
I ain't gonna say co-main event, but it was the match before the main event, which was kind of crazy.
like to me, it's just a filler. Like they needed something like the side to the meat and potatoes,
Yeah.
something to fill the space. And they were like, Pat's been wanting to get in the ring. Let's give him something to do, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they picked Gunther because we all knew that wasn't going to work.
I don't know what they doing. I don't have nothing against anything that they're doing right now. I guess they're trying to get it together, but it could have been. I think I gave it. I think I give it like a 7. It could have been a better show, like the wrestling aspect, like the matches. I should say. There was nothing wrong with the matches. The matches, like when the bell rung and everything, like the Pat and Gunther match, it was entertaining to a point where it's like Pat actually tried, and Gunther was just looking like a bully for real.
For real, he was.
Yeah, the main event was good. Lyra and Becky wasn't bad either. They actually
It wasn't from what I saw.
Yeah, they actually was just going at it, and the Fatal 4-Way was entertaining. Just the Dom and I was eating when Dom and Penta, because I already knew. I was like, I kind of already know what's going on. Then I watching, I'm like, it's the same thing from Monday.
My energy was off for the Fatal 4-Way, and that was the match I was looking the most forward to.
Because of what's going on.
Yeah, and I was so mad that I like couldn't enjoy it the way I wanted to because I'm gonna have to go back and watch it so I can like actually get into it because there was a couple things that I was holding my baby in my lap, like trying to console him because he was upset, and I was trying to like, be like a mom in that moment, but I really wanted to throw him out of my lap and be like, like get his ass. But it threw me when oh boy, Jacob, is that his name?
Yeah. Wait, Jeff
came
or
out
Jacob?
Jeff
Jeff
came out the the Jays. They're gonna throw me with that one. That's gonna throw every week. Y'all gonna be like, Melissa, his name is Jeff, not Jacob. You're getting them confused again.
Mm-hmm.
The Jeffs are gonna throw me the Jay. He got out. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I was so confused for a second, and then I was like, oh, he's Solo Friend. And then I'm waiting to see how this plays out because I feel like Jacob ain't sure about this.
Oh yeah. Like seems like Jacob one of them people like we cool. Like say you and me cool. We doing something. Or okay, let's say like we robbing a bank. I ain't trying to blah blah. Like say we robbing a bank, right? And you like, man, it's just gonna be me and you. because all the other two guys they ain't been around. It's just gonna be me and you. All right, bet. Then we get to the car. We get in the car. We get to the spot, and it's another car pulled up. Like, who this is? I thought you said nobody was here. Oh, there, this is my man right here.
Mm-hmm.
What he doing? Oh, he specialized too. He know everybody. He know everything about this house. What you mean? We know everything about it? You supposed to split this? Oh no, it's a 3-way now.
Yeah, no, it's a problem.
You,
Right.
you know, because that's pretty much like, hey, he did all the. You see what he did? Go ahead and go get your win. It's pretty much, hey, go get your win. It's like, nah, that ain't how I wanted it. I told you I don't need no help.
Right. And where is Tonga?
He hurt too. He really hurt. Or it's either he's really hurt, or they're using that as a work to say he hurt. But I think he actually is hurt.
He must have got hurt off the job.
He fought LA Knight right before right before WrestleMania. That's when he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been back since, has he?
Mm-hmm. Nope. Ain't been back since. His brother out too. Bless you. You know, his brother been out since War Games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Because I'm like, them two, like, they've been missing in action because they kind of like add a little spice to it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, and then who else fought tonight? I just feel like that main event came so quick.
That was it.
I went to go get groceries, and I thought there was gonna be at least one more regular match. And I come back and I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, Cena's in the ring already?
Yeah, but I kind of see what they doing. Like I'm like, I know you probably looking at the post the post thing. I see why they really ain't been having that. Like I see why they kind of did them filler matches though, because they got something next month. Then they got something the same. So they got 2 pay-per-views next month. So they got 2 pay-per-views next month. They got Saturday Night Main Event. Then they got something in July, look like it. Then they got SummerSlam. They got a lot of stuff going on. So
Too much.
Yeah. So they trying to make sure it's on every month.
Calm down on the pay-per-views. If you can't give us a real, and I'm not saying this show wasn't real good, because this show was good. The matches looked good. I just feel like you blinked and the show was over.
Yeah.
Maybe like one more match in there. Just a regular match. It wouldn't even have to be like a huge superstar match. Just a regular, like another filler type.
So what you would have did? All right. So how many matches you would have had?
Even if they would, I feel like just put one more, just a short match.
All right.
There instead of like a video package.
Oh yeah, them video packages was kind of wild. I'm like, bro, we seen this, dog. we don't need no more of this, dog. We seen this.
We don't need video packages. Give us another match or a promo.
There is no random watching this. Okay, I ain't gonna guarantee it, but I'm pretty confident there is no random watching Backlash tonight.
No.
There's no casual be like, you know what? Let's watch some Backlash. Like, nah, they're not sitting there doing that, dog. Like we know
there
what's going.
There is nobody that's just scrolling Peacock and is like, I don't have nothing to watch. Let me throw on some Backlash.
Yeah. Without knowing what's going on. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like they have some type of background in wrestling if they're putting on Backlash.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure on the pre-show they showed all that.
WrestleMania is something they just like flip on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they did that in the pre-show too. All those stories. I'm pretty sure they did that. I don't watch the pre-show.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't either.
What? So, if you were the GM, you ain't got to use the same matches. But if you were the GM or the CEO, Triple H, and you had 6 matches, because you say you would like 6 matches. What 6 matches would you would have did tonight?
That's hard.
I'll give you the John Cena and Randy. So you that was guaranteed.
Okay.
That's guaranteed. So you got 5.
I feel like the Jay and Logan one was moved probably because of scheduling due to Logan. But I would have put that on tonight if it would have been possible. I feel like, who is Jade beefing with right now?
Jade.
Besides Naomi, didn't she just come out?
Well, she was about to. Well, she had a contenders match last night against Nia, but Nia won.
Nia won. That's right.
I don't know if I.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there supposed to be a females match
The only one that happened
tonight?
The only one that happened was Lyra and Becky.
I know, but wasn't the Nia supposed to fight tonight because she was the
Now they probably used that for next 2 weeks.
Because I feel like they could have maybe thrown that in there.
Throw another women's match, huh?
Yeah, like a women's match would have been good.
Yeah.
I feel like the matches they had were good, but maybe one more women's match, and that would have been like perfect.
Okay. I would have
less video. What about you?
I would have had John and Randy, of course. I said I would have had Gunther and Jay again. I feel like he just got off Jay too quick. Like, you made me tap, bro. I'm trying to get my get back. Ain't no way people out here saying I tapped out and I want to fight Michael. I want to fight Michael Cole and Pat McAfee. You looking like a bully, bro. Now give my, let me. I would have been like, nah, I want that get back. I want to fight Jay. So I would have had that. I would have had them fight again. Maybe in a different type of match though.
Oh. Wait a minute. Not John Cena just walked out and stopped Triple H from talking.
Oh yeah, I just seen that. He actually talking. I'll have to listen to it later. He actually talking.
No, this is not. I do not like this man, but we're gonna listen to what you gotta say.
Yeah, I know.
There's gonna be some bullshit crap.
Yeah, I would have had them fight. That probably would have been an opportunity for a women's tag team match. Yeah, I definitely had 2 women's fight. I would have had the Jacob fight too. I would have had that. That match, I would have kept that. That fatal 4-way, I would have kept that. Lyra and Becky was cool. Yeah, I just would have took out Penta and Dom and Gunther and Jay. I would Gunther and Pat. I would have had Gunther and Jay. Take out Dom and Penta and put in a women's tag match. That's what I would have did.
Yeah, that would have been good. And I'm with you kind of with the Gunther getting off of Jay. I feel like Jay kind of got the title and was like, whoop, not our problem, guys.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, they go R-Truth, Lord Jesus. And I seen that too. I seen that before this happened. I think that is happening though. It looks like it's gonna be R-Truth versus John Cena at Saturday Night Main Event. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
They do that?
I don't know what to say about that, bro. So obviously that's what they're setting up right now in this promo. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they're saying. Maybe you can. What'd he just tell him?
He said, I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Even if you suck and you can't, even if people say you suck and you can't wrestle.
Oh, yeah. I see what's happening now. All right. You probably gonna catch it.
Hold up. Because your shit is always ahead of mine, so you probably seen some shit I ain't seen yet.
Yeah, you about to see it. Don't worry.
Oh man, not through the table. He said, "I just wanted to tell you," and he put him through the table.
What did R-Truth say? Because all I seen is when he threw him through the table. I didn't hear him.
So when Truth walked up, he said, "JC, John Cena, I'm so proud of you, man. You're the real champ. I'm so proud of you. We've got some real history. You know this. We go back years, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you." And John started laughing, giggling, and then he said, "Even if people do say that you suck and you can't wrestle."
Oh yeah, that's a trigger for sure.
And that's when John stood up and was like, "You're not about to say that without no repercussions."
Right. Dang.
And he was saying, I just wanted to say," and then John hit him with that.
Yeah. Truth tripping, but that's what it look like. That's what they about to head to. I don't know how I feel about that, but Haley has said it multiple times, and I do agree with her. Saturday main event is a waste of time.
Is what whack?
It's a waste of time. Like when you watch, first of all, it's got commercials, so it's a televised show pretty much. So you don't really, the way they have it set up, you really don't get to see all the matches. It's not like they have it, bracketed like where it's a commercial and then the show. So it's just it ain't. And if it's gonna be John Cena and R-Truth, most likely that'll be just entertainment value. John Cena probably, I ain't gonna lie, R-Truth is a real good wrestler. They just don't use him like they do. They use him as a comedy act. But John Cena probably gonna use tactics to beat that man, because R-Truth will probably end up taking him serious eventually in the match. And that's just another filler match, like you've been saying.
He's gonna go down the list of people that he's had interactions with throughout his years, and he's gonna have a match with all of them.
Yep. That's why I think Punk and Cena, I think that's gonna be SummerSlam.
Lord.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be SummerSlam. I just depend on how fast they take Punk off of Seth Rollins. That's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah, that's
because I forgot he's back on Rollins again. Or still, I should say, because he kind of just never left. He was kind of just gone for a second.
Yeah, he got beat up by him and
He got beat up.
Yeah. Roman probably won't show up till next month. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that go.
Roman kind of like John. He don't never show up except for like once every couple months.
Yeah. Roman, and he didn't done it all. He good. He don't have to do nothing else. He's straight.
Yeah, they get to a certain point, they don't have to show up no more. But yeah, I'm with you. I think I'd give tonight's show like a 6.5, maybe a 7.
Okay.
It was okay.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
We've had better.
Yeah. What do you just watch WWE? Do you watch anything else?
No, not really. I saw a TikTok though the other day, and I don't know if it's NXT or AEW or something. And I seen this girl character, and I just feel like she tried too hard, and I just be like, "Oh Lord."
Was she dancing or not dancing? Was it an introduction?
It was like a promo in the bag. It was like her and another girl talking to somebody. Her name is Nikita.
Yep, I knew that's who you're talking about. Yep. I knew that's who you're talking about. Everybody has posted her. Yeah, Nikita Lyons, she she is formerly on NXT. She's on Evolve now. That is on Tubi. That's WWE's
Oh.
Tubi version right now of wrestling. It's actually on Tubi, but I got a Tubi version. But those are the people.
Well, it gives Tubi vibes.
Yeah, those are the people that are trying to make it. And she has been on NXT for maybe 2 years, but she has had 2 surgeries on her knees, so she's not the same. Like, if you go like look at some old clips of her, she's actually pretty decent. She moves really fast. She's got some good move sets, but the ACL injuries or knee injuries, you really can't do the stuff you used to do once you get back to stuff doing like that. So
yeah, those are major.
Yeah, and a lot of people just
major
give her hell.
ligaments.
Yeah, a lot of people give her hell because they be saying all she do is twerk and
No, I ain't even worried about that. It was like a voice promo. It was the way she was talking.
Yeah, I know you're talking
I
about.
was like,
I seen that.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said exactly what you talking about. I seen that. I know. Because she was on the. If you're looking at it, she was on the right corner. There was another girl in the middle, and then the other girl came in.
Yep.
Oh, I seen that.
And she was trying to hold her mouth out, like hold her lips out, like so hard. Yeah. And I just wanted to slap her and be like, stop it. Just stop it. You don't have to try so hard.
If you get,
because she real pretty.
Yeah, Nikita pretty now. I'll give her that.
And she, from what I saw, like I saw some clips of her wrestling. Like she looks like she has talent.
Mm-hmm. It's just them knees.
But she tried real hard in personality.
Yeah, you can tell it ain't. She tried to.
I don't know who's giving her a script.
Yeah. She tried to be something she ain't. You can tell.
Yeah.
But you give it a chance. I already told you this before, but you give it a chance. Try out NXT. They about to start trying to get some of them women out of there though. Cause like that's the landscape of just women wrestling. Besides AEW got some good women wrestling too, but NXT got some real good women. But Julia and Roxanne, they're going to Raw now, so that's 2 of them. But it's a lot of women wrestling in NXT. It's a handful of men that are pretty good, but mostly it's women. If you want to see some women wrestling, because I know like Monday night they don't have none for real. That's why they brought the other 2 up there to help them. And then AEW, they got some good stuff going on too. It just depends on how much wrestling you want to watch. So, cause sometimes when it come on, I don't watch it, cause I be like, shit, I ain't gonna watch wrestling all week. Watch some other shit going on. I ain't gonna keep watching.
Right.
Monday.
AEW also gives me ECW vibes.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Mm-hmm.
And ECW is always just a little too extreme for me.
Yeah, ECW a little bit. Yeah, they give you those vibes, but they not like they definitely like that. Cause boy,
okay, because I've seen some matches and I've been like, maybe those are just like their more extreme matches that I've seen clips of.
Yeah,
but I'm like, oh god, like I can't watch matches like that all the time.
Yeah,
like, oh god,
they didn't tone it down. I think when they first came out, they were doing that a lot. AEW was having those type of matches, like that's like when Cody was there, like the fire on tables, and like the last thing they had was blood and guts. I think John Moxley and was it Swerve? I think it was Swerve. He got hit with that thing on his back. That was probably the most craziest thing I've seen. But other than that, they've been kind of straight. They ain't been doing nothing too crazy. It's a steel cage match this week though. I know you know Samoa Joe, right?
Yeah.
Him and Moxley, they fight this week. So some stuff, I'd be like, okay, I won't watch it because I ain't seen the steel cage since Punk and Rollins. So when they throw stuff like that, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Steel cage match, I'll check that out. But just some regular stuff, because they be doing Collision too. I don't watch that. I'm glad I said I can't watch it all week. You got TNA still on too. Like I'm not watching everything wrestling. I got some other shit I need to watch. Like,
Right. I watch some NXT like every once in a while,
yeah.
but I be forgetting it's on, honestly.
Well, it ain't
I
on.
catch
Yeah, it ain't on good
NXT more on TikTok.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I catch the clips on TikTok of NXT.
A lot of people don't have CW either. That might be another thing.
Yeah, I have Sling,
Mm-hmm.
so I think I can watch NXT because I can watch SmackDown.
But yeah, that's
I don't.
USA. Yeah. So like it's like some channels just don't have everything. Like some apps don't have all the channels. So that's another thing they be having to deal with.
I'll have to look. Sling is weird.
I
You
thought
can
about
get
going with
live
them.
TV, but it's weird because it only gives certain ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had thought about going with them at one point, but I just stayed with YouTube TV.
Yeah, I only got Sling because I wanted to be able to watch SmackDown,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't want to have to pay like hella prices because I
Mm-hmm.
was paying for Hulu Live,
Oh yeah.
and I don't want to pay $100 a month.
Yeah, I had that before too. I don't know. I had it when it first came out. It was okay. That's why I switched to YouTube TV, but they didn't went up on the price. So, but it's all right. It's cool. Me and my cousin
Huh?
Me and my cousin be splitting it, but they went up on price too. YouTube TV.
Yeah, I looked at YouTube TV and they told me it was gonna be like $350 or $400. I was like,
Damn.
no thanks.
What
Yeah,
you was
for like I
paying?
guess the year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. They didn't give me an option to pay monthly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm cool. I'm not paying for the whole year.
Hell yeah, they supposed to at least let you pay monthly. I mean, according to what I
Yeah, I
pay
don't
for,
know
that
if
ain't
maybe I
bad
was
though.
looking at the wrong thing. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I
That
was like, I'm not coming out of pocket right now.
yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you on that.
So my sister's boyfriend, he uses Sling, and he was like, you can get it. It's like I think I pay like $30 for the package I have.
Oh shit, ain't bad.
Yeah, and I just pay for the one that has USA just so I can watch SmackDown. I don't really watch anything else on there
Yeah.
because for some reason USA is like the only channel that doesn't have their own app that you can pay to stream on.
Oh yeah.
So,
But yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Definitely
me,
appreciate you coming through and talking.
of course, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I already told you we was gonna do that. And I guess and Pat he ended up going with Chris stuff. You probably seen Chris on TikTok before. I think he ended up going over there. So.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But yeah, me and him we be doing stuff on TikTok sometimes. So I'll probably be.
Oh, okay.
I'll be. I'm on YouTube now, and I'm starting to do more posting on there. So I'll do some more posting on here, and then next time I do another one, I'll let you know. You heard him?
You said I heard the next time you'll do a post what?
Oh, next time I do a post on here, like I'll let you know, and then we can do it again.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in here on this Backlash Recap. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until then, I'll see you next video. Check out the shorts too. I'm dropping another one. Let's get it going, man. YouTube.